Taurus, 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 happy holidays. So I'm packing up things, getting ready to go to my mom's house, and I figured I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to go ahead and squeeze your love reading in. So, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and start with singles first, and then we'll go into couples. So let's see what's going on with you with love, Taurus. So, Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Some of you singles want to stay single. It's almost like I don't want to give up my freedom. There's something growing in with spiritual growth, and maybe you are looking at things from a different perspective, or you're looking at things to where maybe you need to pull back from people. So there's this thing of, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship or if I want to focus on me right now, and I'm pushing the relationship to the side. So there's this energy of, I think I may want to work on me for a little bit. Hold up, you guys. I swear, I talk about this all the time. My ears are definitely lopsided because my glasses, they are never fit right. So I digress. Some of you definitely are having issues where you are maybe contemplating, do I want to be fancy free or do I want to be booed up? Now, for some, I do feel there's some type of soulmate or twin flame connection coming in. So be prepared that you may get blindsided towards singles where it's like, I think I kind of want to be in this relationship, and then this person comes in and it's like, okay. I think I might get in a relationship. Or maybe it starts off as a friendship or something, and you're like, okay, I wasn't looking for this, but now it's there. So some of you definitely may be blindsided with love. I get something that starts with two people communicating, and there could be past life connection. That could be where the soulmate or twin flame energy is coming from, where it's like, I am feeling you. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you wear crystals or this person wears crystals, but I'm getting something with their jewelry. Maybe you have a rose quartz or something that you work with. Maybe this person worked with rose quartz. But I'm getting that there's something with crystals that may have something to do with this love connection. Now, I am picking up someone that is they could wear a uniform for work. This could be police officer, fireman. You already dressed, babe? Um, they could work at a hospital. They could be a FedEx employee. There could be a logo or something that they wear on their shirt. But I am getting someone that may be working somewhere where they wear a uniform. If this is not them, this could be you. I'm getting a lot of past life energy. So the first thing I'm getting is somebody who is maybe Latina or Latino, darker hair. You may even have this that runs in your ancestry, but there is a connection with something that has to do with Spanish or Portuguese or something like that. Maybe you speak another language, maybe this person speaks another language. I see connecting with someone through a work or work project. Some of you be really careful, singles, because I get this thing with a fling. Like you may be having some type of fling, or maybe you thought it was going to be a fling. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe you connected with somebody at work where you're joking with them, playing with them. It turns into something a little bit more. Now we're going to have a drink, we're having dinner. Maybe there was a kiss or something that maybe shouldn't have happened, but happened. And then it turned into something else that could have been a one night stand that you thought was going to be a one night stand. And then it ends up being something a little bit more. But I'm getting something that started innocent and maybe ends up being a lot deeper than what you thought it was going to be. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I do see some travel coming in. Some of you may even be traveling to this place where you meet this person or vice versa. I do get some relocation coming in, Taurus. So for a few of you, you might actually be going to a different city or different state, and you meet this person and there's a connection there that's like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting this, but I feel it. It's, it's something that I want to explore. Whew, Taurus. I keep getting something with friendship. So for a few, you may already know this person. This may be someone that maybe you friend zoned or they friend zoned you, and it's switching. There is eyes on you, Taurus. So I feel like you could be in the spotlight. For some of you, this could be on social media where people are watching your page, checking you out, trying to see what's going on with you. But I feel like this is either you doing this to them or them doing it to you. And there's something where somebody's sliding into the DMs or PMs, kind of like, okay, I wanna work with you, but you know, I don't know, how I should proceed with this. And it starts off a conversation. For a few of you, though, I do see that there is this connection that's coming in, um, that either catches you or this person off guard. Let me see. Yes, 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 yes. We're getting, because right here we have a brunette person, darker skin, with somebody that's fair skinned. Some of you could be attracted to somebody who's lighter complected. This could be, like I said, a fair skinned Latino, Latina, fair skinned black person, somebody who could be biracial. For a few of you, this may even be someone who is Caucasian. But it is showing a person with darker hair, darker skin tone, being attracted to a person that is of lighter or fair complexion. Um, will not apply for some of you because for some of you, I'm definitely getting darker brown. But for some, be prepared that if you normally go for the chocolate, if that's normally your thing, this person may be vanilla, or caramel or whatever it is. They may look different than what you normally go for. For some, you could be leaving a relationship where you're dating somebody who's darker complected and you're attracted to someone who's lighter complexion. Now, not to make a big thing about this because complexion is just a complexion, but I'm trying to give you something that you can kind of gauge when it comes to how these people may be interchanging in your life. Or you could be dealing with someone that has something like Filipino or Samoan or Brazilian. There's a mixture in no matter what they look like, they could be of a different culture or connected to a different culture. And you may find yourself feeling connected to this person from a past life. Maybe you've dealt with them before. I am getting island. So for a few of you, you could be connecting with someone that is from an island. Now, it could start off as an open type of relationship. You see people, I see people, we're open, but I am getting something turns into a destiny meeting. And for a few of you, this is karmic. This is spirit saying, look, I'm bringing something in or someone in that you already know. So some of you already have connected with this person's energy or you feel like it. So there's this thing of, oh, we talk, we have fun, but I'm feeling you. I don't know why I'm feeling you, but I'm feeling you. And this is something that you want to explore. Now, for some, could be a twin flame connection. I am seeing that there's going to be something that opens up really, really quick, you guys, where even the booty might be giving up really, really quick. And like I said, it could be somebody who wears some type of uniform, whether they wear a suit to work or scrubs or they're an officer or a logo. You could be connecting with someone who wears some type of uniform. Now, there is something coming in where I feel like if you're not with children or don't have children, you could be connecting with someone who wants to have children. Children keeps coming up quite a bit in this. So for a few of you, family could be very important to you. Maybe you have children, maybe you want to have children, or you could be dating someone who's coming in where family is very important to them and they have children. But there is this connection. And I feel like this person is shy. There's something with maybe you're shy or they're shy to make a move, and that's why it starts off slow. Starts off as a friendship and develops into something more. Let me see. Yeah, we got a friendship and dating. So some of you, this person could be someone you work with, a family, a friend, maybe friends hooking you up with someone, or you going and being invited somewhere and connecting with this person. And there's a shyness, either you're shy or they're shy to move this forward. I am getting that for a few of you, this could be a long distance relationship where you could be traveling out or this person could travel and you're making this connection, but the obstacle is the distance. And that could be why it's an open relationship for a few of you. You may be connecting with someone that you want to be closer to, want to spend time with, but it's the obstacle is the distance. You can't really connect the way you want. The freedom card is on top of this, which means that for a few of you, maybe it's not that you want to be free. You feel free. Let me get this out the glare because this person is somewhere else. I do see a connection that is coming through. Let me see, because there's a lot of communication. A lot of communication and a lot of growth with this relationship. And for some of you, it's going to open up. The distance may make it a little bit harder, but I feel a relocation coming in, Taurus. So don't be surprised if you connect with someone and they decide to move closer towards you, or you decide to move closer towards them. But there's something with growth that's coming in that takes you out of your comfort zone to where it's like I'm open to love and I gotta figure this out. I gotta go ahead and it's almost like you're gonna be pulled into something because it's a karmic relationship. Will not apply to everyone, but for those that it does, you'll understand that it's gonna be very strong. Do I really want to put energy into this? But I can't stop myself from putting energy into it because I'm curious. I want to see where it's gonna go. So for a few of you, it's gonna catch you by surprise, but it may end up being something that comes out to be really solid. And I'm getting uniforms. I'm getting someone who has a good job. I'm getting someone that's very free spirited. So there may be one person who's very grounded and solid, and the other person is very spiritual and loop de looped and all out there, and it works. It feels good to them. So, be open. Be open towards to the energy. But it looks like a strong love connection because of either soulmate or twin flame energy. Now, of course, there's lessons to be learned with that. So be prepared. You got something coming in that you may need to learn some lessons. Obstacles are there. The distance may be there. Personality clashes may happen. But it is showing for a few of you, you've known this person before. You know this energy. You may have to go ahead and work out whatever that karmic tie is before you can move forward. All right, let's get into couples. Oh my God, I'm getting the shadow from the sunlight on the glasses. Look like what is that thing? A Klingon? Where or either a unibrow going across. Let me see if I can close. I love the natural sunlight though, but let's see if we can get the glare at least off the glasses for y'all. Okay, that works a little bit better. Taurus couples, Taurus couples. What's going on for my Taurians, my bulls? Ugh. Some of you definitely may be butting heads where there's a little bit of stubbornness. I'm getting control issues. So one of you may be more controlling than the other person. And it may feel to the other person, I'm butting heads with you because you're being bullheaded or you're being stubborn or you always want things your way. And I saw this with another sign. I can't remember if this was Pisces or Leo, but there's something where there is this power struggle where a person is like maybe feeling a little bit in your shadow towards, or you may even vice versa, general read, be feeling in their shadows. So control issues is showing we need to work something out. We need to balance this relationship because what I'm getting is a partner who feels underappreciated is starting to look at other people, and there's flirtations that are going on. Some of you may have a challenge that comes into your relationship where you have a flirtation or a temptation that comes in. And because there are some struggles or something that's going on in this relationship, you got to deal with it. So be prepared for that. Some of you may already be in the midst of it. I feel like somebody could have started off as a friendship, like on the single read. And maybe some of you thought, okay, I'm friend zoning you. And then now this person is really coming in a little bit more aggressively, or it's making you feel like you want to get to know them a little bit more aggressively. So I do see that there's going to be some type of obstacle with a relationship, and it could be because of an outside influence. The passion card is showing lust. Now, for a few of you, this doesn't mean that your partner is creeping on the other side. I feel like there's this thing of maybe the holidays are making somebody feel a little bit more friskier. So we got passion in the wedding, in the marriage, in the union. So we got expressing love and getting it in because some of you are on this wavelength. There's a spiritual connection. So a few of you may already be with this twin flame. You may have married this twin flame or this soulmate. And we got this could be the one. So some of you are with your partner or your life partner that you feel like I'm going to grow old with this. But we do have a temptation. We have a red flag that's coming in, which means that either you're going to be challenged or your partner is going to be challenged. Now, And I read people, I tell them all the time, a temptation is a temptation. If you see somebody on the street and they look good, they got a nice little booty, they smell good or whatever, you look at them. Ugh, I'm married. I'm in a relationship. I can look, but I can't do nothing about it. Thank you for crossing my path, temptation, but I got to let you go. Now, if you see the temptation and you're curious and you open the door to the temptation, that's where the problem may come in your relationship. For some of you, may have to deal with an energy of someone bringing in doubts or fears into the relationship, where it's like, okay, I thought I was really into you. I know you're my soulmate. I know I'm supposed to be with you, but homeboy or homegirl over here, they hot as fuck. And I don't know what's going on. Some of you, I feel there may be an issue between a soulmate and a twin flame, which would be really fucked up because you may be pulled by two different energies. You're connected with someone, but you feel a deep connection with another person. Ooh, Lord. Lordy, 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 Lord. So, for a few of you, you may be dealing with that energy. I do feel a pullback, and it may be somebody feeling not appreciated. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I got something that crossed my path. I'm confused. Past life. Maybe I got pulled back towards somebody. We got a retreat card where somebody's like they're pulling back in. Maybe somebody from the past came back in. The temptation is a person from the past. Maybe I need to explore this. Maybe I need to see it. Be careful with that. For a few of you, if there's red flags with it, which means that the grass may not be greener on the other side. Be careful. You could end up losing something that is very, very valuable to you because of something memories. Somebody coming in talking sweet talk and everything, and it may not be what it really is. There is a pullback from a partner, but we got reconciliation, soulmate connection that pulls somebody in. Or we got to be careful. We have a soulmate connection that pulls somebody away. I do see forgiveness and reconciliation. So if one of you is busted doing something, it looks like the other partner is going to be like, you know what? Let me stay here and work it out with you because you're my love and I want to do this. And I feel for a lot of you, this is going to be the majority because I get an energy of I found who I want to be with. I know who I want to be with. I know this is good. But I do feel that there's some obstacles and a temptation that's coming through. There's red flags. If you are feeling underappreciated, if you're feeling that, your partner isn't paying attention, it's time to start having that conversation. Because if you don't, a few of you may allow this temptation or this obstacle come in and cause a separation. Where it's like, I don't know if this is something that I want to do anymore. I feel like if one of you pulls away, the other partner is going to wait. Like, I don't know what's going on with you. I don't know what you're going through because we're not talking. We're not communicating. But I'm going to sit here and wait for you to figure this out. So for a few of you, there may even be moving out of a situation, getting your own apartment for a few months because you need somewhere to clear your head. And it's because maybe you're caught between two people, a soulmate twin flame connection for some of you. For some of you, it's just like, I thought I wanted to be with this person and I thought there was a future there, but now I feel drawn towards something else and I don't know what it is. Some of you are focused in on money too much where you're working, and your partner's looking at you like, okay, what about me? The money's good. Yeah, you're buying me stuff, but what about the connection? So be careful that you're not allowing other things to take priority in your relationship besides your partner because you could be losing someone because they feel neglected. And this is general. This is somebody who could be doing this to you and you're thinking they're going to lose me if they don't put more energy into it. Especially for some of you who've had really good relationships. And then all of a sudden something comes in and kind of throws you off. For some, the passion definitely is there. Like, I'm connected with you. Let's get it in. I still love you. I have romantic feelings. But for a few of you, I definitely see that there's some work that needs to be done, especially with communication. Especially if you're going places in groups and large groups like parties or get togethers, or if you belong to any organizations or things like that. There's a lot of temptation. There's a lot of people that are willing to test your relationship. This could even be if you work together. So be really careful that if you're being tested, if it's something in this relationship is over and you know it's over, then say what you need to say and move on and then go be with the new person. Some of you are going to be trying to explore this energy while you're still in a relationship with someone, and you could end up getting busted, Taurus. You may find a partner that looks at you or goes through your phone or your computer, or it just comes to them that you're not being right towards me. I want to forgive you. I want to work it out, but you got to stop what you're doing. So for some of you, if you are on that borderline where it's like, I want to be with you or I don't want to be with you, be careful that you don't open that door and lose something that you is really, really solid for you. Or even if this is your partner, be open to communication. Take the trips, do the things that we need to do to cultivate relationships. Money is good. I get it. The bills got to be paid. But if your bills are paid and you're still, slaving behind a desk, all day, all night, all week, all month, and you got a partner that's sitting up there twiddling their thumbs playing video games or, looking at the pool boy, if you got a pool boy, looking at the pool boy a little bit, sideways, like, some of you got to put that energy back into your relationship. And if you have someone that's doing this to you, it's time to have that conversation and say, look, we got to talk. I feel neglected. I feel underappreciated. And I'm starting to look in different directions for validation, for attention from other people. But I want that from you. It's important that I get it from you. Are you willing to work with me on this? If they are, work it out. If they're not, you don't need it. Life is short. Got to be happy. You can't be with somebody that's not even acting like you're not there, and vice versa. If you're doing this to someone else, they may be like, I'm out. So, Taurus, get it together if you're in that situation because it's something that can be salvaged. I'd hate to see you walk away or lose something that could be really, really important to you in the long run. All right, you guys, I love you. Happy holidays.